Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is the first time, but my name is Christina. Welcome. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and check out all of my other amazing videos. This is a little different than what is normal, but it's real. To all my returning subscribers, thank you all so much. I wouldn't have the confidence and I would feel defeated if it wasn't for you. And I know that we're going to turn this around. So in today's video, as you could see from the title, this is my debt confession. Beginning of the year, I had everything paid off. Okay. I had a small loan and all my credit cards were paid off. Let's just say that. Okay. Back in February, all of my credit cards were paid off. And then I started YouTube, and I started an Etsy, and I started posting on Instagram and TikTok and trying to grow my business and myself. And in order to have a business and to grow one, you have to buy things for said business, like supplies and things of that nature. It was something I never thought I would be doing. But I knew that if I didn't start it whenever I had the gumption and when I had amazing people around me, that I never would, because I would talk myself out of it. So what I did was I used my cards and I bought items that were needed, whether it was my new printer or whether it was, paper supplies or my laminators or my Cricut itself. Whatever it was, I bought all of those things. On top of that, as you all know, things went kind of through the roof. And we didn't have the money set aside. I didn't want to touch my emergency fund, and I didn't want to touch my 1 month ahead just in case something was to happen. I refuse to touch those two no matter what's going on. It has to be severe for me to touch either one of those two. So in order to account for the rising cost of everything and going over budget for groceries and gas and stuff, which were things we had to have, and having higher than normal utility bills because of it, I did what I needed to do to take care of my family, and I put stuff on a card. I am happy to report that since doing all of that, I have managed to pay one of them off. However, that still leaves 3 more to go, which is why we're here today. I've just wrote down the amounts in the cards. I have not wrote down the grand total. I don't want to see it, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be real with you. This is what happens. Things happen. I know better than to do this. I know to reimburse my cards. And granted, I still put money back towards them for groceries and all that stuff whenever we purchase it. I do all of that. But when there's stuff that happens, this is what ends up happening. I believe we're going to get past it. I believe we're going to get it taken care of. And one way or another, we are going to get this debt knocked back down. How long it's going to take us, I don't know. That depends on what all happens between now and this time next year. I think possibly we could have at least 2 of the cards, if not all of them, paid off by this time next year. But that's only if things continue to keep going down. If things start going back up again, that's going to be a different story. Because you can't get blood out of a turnip, is what we say here in the South. And it's true, because we can't put more money towards it than what we can. And that's one of the reasons why I am trying to grow my business. I have stopped all marketing for my Etsy shop. All you see is here on YouTube, you see on my Instagram, you see on my TikTok. That's what my marketing is. I was paying Etsy for marketing. They were pretty much, I spent $80 in 1 month on marketing just through Etsy. That's not including any kind of boosting of Instagram or TikTok. Just through Etsy, just for them to advertise my listings. And with doing that, they brought me in about $17 worth of sales. I didn't feel that that was okay. I didn't feel that it was worth the money because I'm spending so much more than what they're bringing me in. So because of that, I have stopped it. That and talking to some of you wonderful, amazing people. And I do apologize. Somebody went to smoke a while ago until we have a little bug flying around, a little gnat. But the amazing people here talked me out of the marketing through Etsy and have been so helpful to me, and that is why I am doing all of this. And I believe that my business is going to grow the proper way. So if you want to check out my Etsy shop, know pretty much majority of that money. My game plan is I always stuff my Etsy paychecks. But my game plan from here moving forward is I'm going to take my normal 10% that I hold out because I know what my income is. So I'm not worried about taxes as much as some are. So I'm only holding out 10%. I'm going to, besides that 10, I'm going to hold back 20% to go towards materials needed, and anything else is going to be going towards debt. Because in this period of time, I've paid for a year of this service and a year of that service, or monthly services, whether it's things like Filmora, which I use to edit my videos, or it's EpidemicSound that I pay for, which is my music, or I'm on Skillshare teaching me how to do some of the things that I'm still trying to learn to do. Yes, I did take advantage of Kristen's free month, and once that month was over, I kept it. I will probably be canceling it soon temporarily while I get stuff done. I've already canceled all of my subscription services as far as like Discovery Plus and stuff like that, except for Netflix, and that's because I do watch my Netflix on a regular basis. As you know, that's the easiest place for me to watch Supernatural. But anyways, guys, that's just the truth of the matter of what it is. Alright, let's get past that and I'll quit rambling. But before we move into our actual debt confession and the amounts, I do want to go ahead and announce this week's BCLers, which was started by Budgeting April. The first one is Yasmin Budgets. These, as of the recording of this video, I haven't went and watched yet. It's been a crazy couple of days, but I am subscribing after I get done recording. Or I'm going to check out their videos and stuff. You do not have to subscribe. If you like what they have, subscribe. If not, just at least go watch them, watch their playlist, something, show them support, give them some likes, leave a couple comments, something. But Yasmin Budgets, or Yasmin, we shall see. Nixter Budgets with a Z, and all of these should be on the screen as well as listed down below. At Sav Budget, and at Ange Budget and Debt. Those are the four for this week. I have no idea how April's able to keep up with who is what week, or what week we're on, because I do lucky to keep up with what day it is. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of the video. So our regular Capital One is the one at a zero balance. Our Walmart card currently has a balance of $1,495. Some of this may be medical stuff, some of this is gas, some of this is a little of this and a little of that. Discover, it's at $2,760. And City is at $4,854.15. Any other stuff that I can count on my taxes for expenses for a new business, guess what? I'm going to. I've already been keeping all of my receipts, so we're good there. Maybe that will help me a little bit in the end. But let's add up how much we have. So $14.95, $27.60, $48.54.15. $9,109.15. Holy crap. $9,109. I'm just going to say 9,110. I'm going to keep it an even amount. Alright? So there are 100 of the squares here. So that means each one of them would be 91.10. So we're going to say each one of them is $92. So we're going to pay on it. On the positive side, my highest card, I have like a 1 year 0% APR on that. So I will be trying to focus on the others first, just because of the difference in interest, and I'm not gaining interest on that card right now. But here are our minimum payments. I am going to go through the debt snowball method, not through the debt avalanche. I will be starting by paying my minimum payments on these and putting everything I can towards this card. Once this one's paid off, we'll move to the next one. I will probably give you guys an update quarterly, not monthly, because there's too many variables of things that can change. And of course, this has this all the way down here at September, but I'm going to kind of move it over here and I'm going to change it to this is September, and that would be August. I will adjust that. This sheet is available at hasslefreesavings.com. It's just a free little download. You can get the password for their free resource library. And now that we have our total, we have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, we have 20 sections. Wanted to be sure I was right, guys. So we're going to take our 9110 and divide it by 20, which means each section will equal $455.50. So we're going to say $456 for each little section. If you've paid any attention, you know I don't have a lot of extra money to devote towards debt. So here's what I'm going to do. I've come up with a couple of different things that I know what my goals are for them. For instance, Christmas. When Christmas is fully funded, I will stop stuffing it. I'm hoping I'm going to do a big chunk on it for September. So hopefully, if things go right with me having an extra paycheck in September, I should be able to fully fund this by the end of September. And then that means that everything that I was devoting towards it will go towards debt for October, November, and December. On gifts, I'm probably just going to finish my scratch off challenge. I have 3 left from Miss Alicia for the time being. And then when I do that, I'm probably going to put this on pause at least through the end of the year, because my husband and my daughter and Elizabeth are all fully funded. Theirs are the birthdays for the rest of the year. And so anything that I scratch between now and then will go towards Caleb. And then I'm not really worried about miscellaneous right now. Holidays, I may put it on pause altogether, or I may only contribute $1 to it or $2 to it. Just a little something to keep it going. And then vacation will not be getting a lot once. I would like to get vacation to $100 in each one. But it may not end up happening. I may just try to make, say, whenever this hits $500, I'm going to pause it until debt's paid. But yeah, so that is my debt confession for the day. I'm hoping that the money and the time that I'm putting into this stuff does not go to the wayside. And I think it's going to improve. And I know it takes time. And I don't expect an order every day or 15 orders every day. There's no way in the world that I expect any of that. I'm a new business. I know better than to expect those kind of things. You know, an order or 2 a week is great to have. It's the weeks that we go without them. And I'm just, right now I need to be recouping the money that I put into it. That is my goal. So that's why I'm not going to spend any more on business related expenses of items that's needed unless I absolutely have to, and it's something that I'm running out of. I think I've pretty much got the bulk of everything that is needed right now. If it's little stuff here and there, I will take it out of my own binder or my own envelope. I've done it before, I'll do it again. But my envelope does not have a lot of money in it, as you've seen. So yeah, just wanted to be real with you guys for a minute, kind of show you what we're looking at so that we can get some of this stuff broke down. I do have my mortgage, and I do have a small student loan and another small loan, but those are not my focus right now. Those have a lot better interest rates. Those are things that I will be taking care of. I do plan to take care of a lot of my debt at tax time as well, of course, like most people should do, if they have debt. But yeah, the credit cards are the most important part to me because they're the highest interest, and these balances being on there bothers me. So we'll see what all we can get done between now and the end of the year. Because let's see, it's August, so September, October, November. Technically, the end of the quarter would be end of September. So I guess I will update at the end of September where we stand at on our debt. And then I will update again at the end of December. And then we'll just do it quarterly until we have it all paid off. And then once we have these paid off, then we'll move on to some of those other loans. Probably not my student loan, because I'm going to be honest with you, the interest is so low. And I mean, I know that my loan will not be forgiven if they decide to forgive them or whatever, because mine is a private student loan. So I've been paying interest this entire time. But yeah, so that is all I have for today. Please don't think bad of me for this, but I wanted to be honest and upfront with you guys because I appreciate you, and I know this community is so wonderful to each other. But yeah, starting a business and having family emergencies and inflation all happening at the same time just added up to a lot of debt. But it's okay. I've been here before. I've gotten it gone before. I can do it again. We will do it again, whatever it takes to do it. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you have any questions at all about any of this or anything at all, please feel free. Comment below, message me on Instagram, message me on TikTok, or send me an email, which is also linked in my description. Thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Please be sure to go check out the BCLers for the week, and be sure today, when this comes out, should be Friday, which means the next week's BCLers are coming out because I forgot to record it in my earlier in the week video. Go check out Miss Budgeting April, subscribe to her channel, like her stuff, and start joining in on our lovely little budgeting community link. So thank you so much. Have a great one, guys. Until next time, carry on.